You're watching Spartan Football, home of the 2014 6A2 state champions.
Drops the ball. Spartans cover it. Bixby's recovered a fumble at the 45. Play action fake. Griffin will throw. Guns one in front of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Spartan. Griffin, who keeps it into the 10 to the 5. Tanner dives for the end zone. He's in. And there's some pressure as he throws. It's picked off. Touchdown, Bixby. It's over. Bixby is the state champion in 6A Division II in Oklahoma.
Welcome to Trey's Bar and Grill with this week's Bixby Football Coaches Show. I'm Coach Pat McGruder, and we're here with the head football coach, Coach Lauren Montgomery. Man, I tell you what, Coach Mark Waddell and I just went cabinets. I mean, the guys, the whole group is a winner, but man, I'm telling you what, you guys put him in to block that extra point, and he does it.
He does it, and you know, it's an extra point block that we put in probably 4 or 5 weeks ago. You don't ever get to practice it live. There was no doubt in his mind that he was going to block it. I mean, you talk about Cade Cabanis, a guy that had a couple of big receptions for first downs, threw a pass, completed a pass to Tanner Griffin on a trick play right before halftime, and then goes in and blocks that extra point. Just what a great kid, what a great player, Coach.
And man, what a great way to go into a Sand Springs week. But you know, every week we talk about it, how important it is. You would not be here if it wasn't for your practices. And man, you got some good practice players this week, Coach.
Well, you know, we've got a group of kids that takes a lot of pride in the way they practice, and that's one thing that I'm very proud of this team about. But two guys that stood out last week that gave us a great look. Clayton Barber, a freshman that came up with us. We brought him up to kick for us just a little bit last week because we didn't know what our kicking situation would be. And he also raised his hand. He wanted to play some scout team running back. A young freshman wanted to play scout team running back. So very tough kid, very diligent kid. Couldn't be more proud of him. And then also Colin Farley, running back, outside linebacker that we have, that actually moved here from Muskogee about 3 years ago and practiced all week at Scout Team Tailback in a Muskogee jersey. So pretty brave kid, but both those guys did an excellent job for us and gave us a great look in preparing for the Roughers this week. Well,
you know, we went and played I thought a very well coached team, and they played hard. But man, that Spartan magic came through, and man, it was a great game. And make sure you come back and watch. If you weren't there Friday night, man, watch this. It's just an incredible effort by the Spartans. We'll see you right after this.
The Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Trey's Bar and Grill. Like us on Facebook. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love for the game. Jim Norton Toyota. Come experience the Jim Norton way. Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Green Country Mitsubishi. We dare you to compare. Midwest Sporting Goods. Put some Midwest best on you. Car Country by Nelson, where you'll be treated like a superstar. Mark Musser State Farm. Give Mark a call for all your insurance needs. Challenger Services. Find us at challengerservices.com. Central State's orthopedic specialist. Get seen, get heard, get better. And by the Coaches Driving School. Get in the game.
We dare you to compare. The hottest new Mitsubishis are at Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby. The 2015 Mirage awarded Best All-Around Performance Car and made the greenest vehicles list. Hands-free phone system, 7-airbag system, cruise control, touchscreen navigation, rear view camera, plus up to 44 MPGs. All new 2015 Mirage, only $149 a month. 0% financing available, plus 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and roadside assistance plan. We dare you to compare. Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby. Online at gcmitsubishi.com.
As football fans, Raising Cane's believes in rushing quarterbacks, but not our hot, fresh 24-hour marinated chicken. We believe in running out the clock, but never out of our refreshing sweet tea and lemonade. And we believe in supporting our teams with the same passion we have for serving our customers. Because when it comes to football season, we go all out.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
Welcome back to Trey's Bar and Grill. We're here with the head football coach, Coach Lauren Montgomery. Man, you know, we talked about it off air, talking about it on air. It was just, it was a game that can really drive you forward to, you know, Sand Springs in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, we feel like our team grows up a lot when we have to experience some adversity, and we've experienced a lot of adversity this year. No more probably than Friday night, being in a situation with their backs against the wall like we were. Couldn't be more proud of the way our kids responded, and I think we only gained confidence from that going on into this Week 10 game and on into the playoffs. So very proud of our group of guys, the way they played, the way they started, the way they finished, and the Indian Bowl is a tough place to play, and the conditions on Friday night were just awful. So let's go ahead and take a look at these first half highlights, Coach. So coming out, Muskogee gets the football. We're throwing a bubble screen. There's Jake Spriggs right there doing a good job of corralling the bubble screen. We force him to punt. And then right here, Drake Allen has done such a good job returning punts for us this year. He does a good job getting his footing right here, picking up a couple good blocks and getting our offense great field position to start the game. We come out here, we throw a play action pass right here. We hit the curl to Cade Cavanis out on the edge, move the chains, does a good job right here, and we hit Cade again on the little spot screen up inside. Having to throw the ball early in the series because it's the only time the ball was dry, and then once again we hit Cade right there on the smash route, and then handed off to number 33, Nick Roller, who's starting to get back in Nick Roller shape as we know him. Had a really big night the other night. Get that defense out on the field right there. There's Kobe Tillman in the middle from his inside linebacker position doing a great job. There's Cody Adams doing a good job getting pressure on their quarterback, forcing a bad throw. And then right there you'll see Cress Woodward, you'll see Brendan Evers on a big tackle for loss right there. Proud of the pressure our defensive line got, proud of the way our linebackers inside and outside played. The front sevens doing a good job getting a lot better for us up front. Drop back throw right there, you'll see Kobe and Cress from their inside linebacker positions doing a good job staying at home and spine, number one, their best player. Doing a good job right here getting a tackle for loss. I believe that's Kobe Tillman from the inside linebacker position. Right here hitting the inside run behind Pierce Hiblin. Josh Owens, Oliver Pate, a bunch of guys, Big Harbin doing a good job up front. Price Stickney, our player of the week, hit a stretch right here behind the blocking of Josh Owens and Jared Kerr, doing a good job getting Nick some open field running room. And you know when Nick gets in the open field, it's just a matter of time. Hit the out route right here to Jared Kerr. Good to see Jared doing a good job running routes. Has had a little ankle the last couple weeks, but really coming back from that. And Tanner pulls his own read down and scores the first touchdown of the night. So proud of Tanner. See our defense doing a good job. You'll see Jared Kerr, Brendan Evers from their respective positions doing a good job. Ryan Matthews right there from his safety position in on the tackle. Host of Spartans doing a good job tackling the wide receiver screen. Here we hit Nick Roller right there, just flat out running over a linebacker, running over a safety, lowering the shoulder, doing a good job right here. And you get a great fold block on the backside of the inside zone play between Josh Owens and Jared Kerr to spring Nick for another long run right there on the inside zone play. Proud of the way the offensive line's communicating, proud of the way they're executing some of our schemes. You'll see Jed Stinson right there on a big tackle for loss. And then right here, you got the batted pass up inside by Jared Neerman, doing a good job of corralling everything right there. Grady Hannafin, first contact right there from his defensive end position. Love seeing 22 run around at defensive end. So explosive, so fast right there. And we're doing a good job. Brendan Evers doing a good job up inside, getting a little bit of pressure right there. Connor Walker, second interception of the night. We come back right here, young sophomore Tucker Polley with a phenomenal run. It's so good to see Tucker coming in, running hard, doing a good job. He's protecting the football well. And then we come back right here, 33 on the inside run. Nick doing a good job, just stumbles for a second. Otherwise, that's probably another touchdown for him. Had 6 touchdowns on the night. Handed the inside zone play off right there in between Big Jordan Harbin and Price Stickney. Then we hit the stretch play up inside, and Nick finishing it off right there. Come back right here with a 2-point conversion. That was Kobe Tillman and Braden Daniel with a little center eligible play that we actually got on film there. First time we've been able to catch that on film. It happened so fast. Connor Walker on another interception on the evening right there. Nick Roller doing a good job pounding it up inside. right here before half, trying to hit a little trickeration. We hit the reverse pass right here. Cade Cavanis tries to hit Tanner down the field, and Muskogee does a good job of staying home right before half, and that takes us into a 28-21 halftime battle down at the Indian Bowl. Coach, proud of the way the guys are playing in the first half.
And it even gets better in the second half, I tell you. But I'll tell you something that we were talking about up there on Friday night, how important it is to have that good field turf. I mean, for one thing, it protects you. Like in here, you saw it was raining all night long, and you could still play the game without the chance of somebody getting injured.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things on the bond election coming up, February 9th or 16th, whenever that's coming up here in February. I believe it's February 9th. But yeah, I mean, you can have a monsoon all day on Friday and go out and play in relatively good conditions, whereas I know when I played and we played in some games like this, and it was, you know, anything could happen. It was a muddy mess, and it was dangerous.
And plus, during the week, you get to play on a good surface. You know, the practice fields most places can never be the match, and a lot of kids get injured from that. So it's so important to have a good field turf like that.
Absolutely, Coach. And I tell you what, we've got a good field here at Bixby, and the school's committed to giving us another one. Hopefully, the community votes that in. But yeah, and everybody from your band to your little league on Saturday to, you know, I even saw some softball girls out there playing catch on it the other day. So it's just such a big part of your community.
Soccer in the spring.
Soccer in the spring, practices on it every day. So we have competitions out there in the summer. It's a big
Concerts.
Deal. Yeah, Corey Kent White concert. So yeah, it's a big deal, Coach.
Oh, well, it was a great first half, and man, you've got to come back after this, man. It was just mind-boggling finishing, man. The Spartans came out on top. You should have come and see it. Man, we'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Marcus Dupree, and I'm here to return.
Oh my gosh, Marcus Dupree is in front of me. Register for?
It's Dupree.
I'm sorry, Marcus, what?
Marcus Dupree of the University of Oklahoma.
Right, Marcus Dupree. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Dupree of Car Country is signing autographs. Register for?
Let Car Country treat you like a superstar with $2.99 down at any of our 5 Car Country locations: Bartlesville, Broken Arrow, Claremore, Bixby, and Sapulpa.
All approved and ready to ride at Car Country. Approved by Nielsen.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree.
At Car Country by Nelson.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
We're obsessed with perfection and here for you every day. Standing up for Toyota quality, that's the Jim Norton way. And Green Country, you're our family, and our hearts will stand and say, we're overflowing with pride in Oklahoma. That's the Jim Norton way.
Welcome back to Trey's Bar and Grill. We're here with the head football coach once again, Coach Lauren Montgomery. Man, you saw a great first half, but this is even better. And the Spartans come away with the victory. But Coach, tell us a little bit about this half.
Well, I tell you what, you know, number one in this second half, especially towards the end, I think I needed some heart medicine, Coach. I don't know how many of those my old ticker can take, but no, I think we came out and established a run and did a really good job in the second half running the ball. Had some freak plays that happened. At one time, we're up 13 points, and I'm on the headset, you know, letting Coach Snyder know late in the game that we want to go ahead and score again so that we can get our 15 district points. And then next thing you know, man, we're fighting for our lives. So it was a crazy second half, but man, our guys played hard and they never gave up.
Never.
And I think that's an important lesson to learn from this football game on Friday night. A lot of teams around the state had difficult times in the weather on Friday night. So let's go ahead and take a look at the second half, and the offense comes out. We got the ball first here in the second half, and we throw a little spot screen right there to Cade Cavanis that they weren't covering. So Tanner did a good job taking advantage of it. And then right there, a big comeback to Cade out over the edge. You'll see Braden Daniel and Josh Owens out over the edge doing a good job, really doing a good job blocking it up on third down. And then what confidence we had in our offensive line there. You know, Jed Stinson came over from the offensive line and played left guard. When Pierce Hibbling got hurt, we moved Oliver over to center. And we're doing a good job of mixing it up in there and pounding the rock right there. And you'll see Nick busting through the line. And I tell you what, our offensive line's doing a good job of being physical and understanding blocking schemes and who to block. And so right here you'll notice Brendan Evers from his nose guard position. Braden Daniel just staying home and keeping contained, and that ball eventually fed out to him for a great tackle. Grady Hannafin doing a good job getting good pressure right there. Cody Adams getting good pressure. Love to see that defensive line really pressure and get the ball back for the offense right here. Braden Daniel doing a good job at tight end. He's a great route runner and a good blocker, and so he's been a great addition to our 3 tight ends that we like to use. Tanner Griffin pulling down the zone read right there. Is there pretty much all night. Tucker Pauley doing a good job of spelling Nick right here. Just a big, tough run. So proud of Tucker running him right here on a toss sweep, and you'll see him lowering his head and picking up some big yards. And here we throw the little tailback swing screen to Tucker, and he does a nice job moving the chains, picking up a first down. That was a big one right there. And then we hand the zone play off to Nick, and Nick does a good job getting in the zone right there. As I mentioned before, 6 touchdowns on the night. Here we go. You'll see Braden Daniel doing a good job stretching it. I think Cress eventually comes and cleans it up. Defense doing a good job staying at home. Cody Adams right there. Grady Hannafin from their defensive end positions doing a good job, and Nick does a good job right here. You know, you think on these stretch plays sometimes that there's not much there, and then next thing you know, you'll see Nick running down the sidelines. Tucker Pauley doing a good job picking up a big 3rd down conversion there. You'll see running a little zone blitz stunt right there, and the defense doing a good job. And look at Nick right here getting behind those blockers, breaking a tackle, and then next thing you know, he's in the open field and makes 13 miss there. And nobody's catching Nick. You know, we talked about his game speed just a little bit, and he'll surprise you for a 240-pound guy. Wow, Grady Hannafin with the big hit of the game right there. They're running the power read, and he runs right at the mesh. Just a phenomenal job on his part. Nick doing a good job running the stretch play. Connor Walker from his wide receiver position doing a phenomenal job down the field blocking. Love the way our wide receivers block. It was a big blocking night for them, obviously, as we didn't throw the ball as much as we like to normally because of weather conditions. You'll see right there Kobe Tillman doing a great job with a collision, knocking the ball carrier out of bounds. Number 1 showing off his athleticism, brought down there by Cress and Kobe. Inside, you'll see Nick right here bending the inside zone back right here, getting it down to the 1 in overtime. Right here behind the block on 4th down, and Grady Hannafin running the power play, and we end up kicking the extra point. And right here, one of the plays of the game, don't quite get it on film right there at the end. Connor Walker snatches the fade route out of the hands of the Muskogee wide receiver, and the overtime victory, Coach. So very proud of our guys.
Oh man, it was just it was a great effort, and yeah, you can look at the line, both sides of the line played great. Tanner, Roller, all the kids running in the secondary. But the main thing that I was impressed about with Friday night is they never gave up.
Yeah, and we're getting ready to go over stats, but none of the stats on this paper can be just pale in comparison compared to the heart that our kids showed, and you can't show that on a stat page. So very, very proud of our guys. Taking a look at stats. Rushing attempts, we ran the ball 61 times for 436 yards. Ran a lot of plays compared to Muskogee's 27 rushes for 118. Big difference in the game. We threw the ball 21 times, completed 11 of those for 103 yards compared to Muskogee. They threw it 35 times for 212 yards. Total offense, we had 539 yards of offense compared to Muskogee's 330 yards, and then we had 30 first downs compared to Muskogee's 13. Our individual statistic leaders on the evening, Tanner Griffin, 10 of 20 for 96 yards. Rushing leaders, Nick Roller, 44 carries for 329 yards. Tucker Pauley, 11 rushes for 56 yards. Receiving, Cade Cabanis had 5 big receptions for 43 yards, 8.6 average. Braden Daniel had 2 receptions for 25 yards. Jared Kerr had a reception. Tanner Griffin had a reception. Tucker Pauley, Drake Allen, all had big receptions for us, so a good night there. And then that takes us into our defensive statistics on tackles for the evening. Our leading tackler on the evening from his outside linebacker position was Braden Daniel, tied with Chris Woodward at inside linebacker position. Kobe Tillman had 8. And then we had several guys, Jared Neerman, Cody Adams, Brendan Evers, all had 6 tackles. So just a great team effort the other night, and some great individual plays, and proud of the way we performed, Coach.
Yeah, it was a great night, and I get to enjoy it all week, but you have to get ready for the next game, and it's a very good football team at Sand Springs.
Yeah, an excellent football team. Each year we play Sand Springs, and they're one of the best coach teams we played. Last year we had to play them twice. They're one of the best coach teams we have. I think 8 of their 11 starters on defense are wrestlers on their wrestling team, so just tough blue-collar mentality. Offensively, they'll spread you out. They'll run all kinds of plays, trick plays. So we definitely have our hands full on a very good, well-coached, tough physical football team on Friday night.
Well, then we're going to have 2 well-coached football teams there. And, man, Spartan family, you got to go. We got to have big. We got 4 games left, and I'm telling you, we need that support. Those kids need that support. And, man, let's join the Spartan family to victory. And we'll be right back with this week's Raising Cane's Player of the Week.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
Hi, I'm Marcus Dupree, and I'm here to return.
Oh my gosh, Marcus Dupree is in front of me. Register for.
It's Dupree.
I'm sorry, Marcus, what?
Marcus Dupree of the University of Oklahoma.
Right, Marcus Dupree. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Dupree of Car Country is signing autographs at Register for.
Let Car Country treat you like a superstar with $2.99 down at any of our 5 Car Country locations. Bartlesville, Broken Arrow, Claremore, Bixby, and Sapulpa.
All approved, ready to ride at Car Country. Approved by Nielsen.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree.
At Car Country by Nelson.
As football fans, Raising Cane's believes in rushing quarterbacks. But not our hot, fresh 24-hour marinated chicken. We believe in running out the clock, but never out of our refreshing sweet tea and lemonade. And we believe in supporting our teams with the same passion we have for serving our customers. Because when it comes to football season, we go all out.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Nissan, Chevy, Hyundai, Jeep, Dodge, and more. Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby has it all. Over 50 vehicles under $99.99. If you have $199 down and a job, you are approved. Hurry in for the best selection today. Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby. Visit us online at gcmitsubishi.com.
This week's Raising Cane's Player of the Week. It's Price Stickney, a center, a guard. He's played tackle, played all over the field. Number 76, a senior. Price Stickney, not only I'm proud of you, but your dad helped us coach back when I was here. And man, I'll tell you what, I love seeing you guys work together. I'm not much, I'm used to that defensive side, but man, I love watching you guys this year play. Congratulations. Are you guys a tight-knit group, that line?
We started off the season, we weren't as close as we were last year as an offensive line group, but this year, like as the year progressed, we've started to become a lot closer.
Well, I got to ask you this. You've played center, you played guard, you played tackle. You just go everywhere. Coach Montgomery needs you. What's your favorite position?
I'd probably have to say tackle because I like to be like a leader out there on offensive line, and like I can see better out there. So, I mean, it's just a lot more easier for me.
Well, that game was crazy Friday night. Man, it was exciting. Rain, we still had a good following. How'd you feel when Cavanis blocked that extra point and we went on to win the football game?
Oh, it was insane. It's just one of those freak things that happened for us. Is just a blessing by God.
Well, congratulations, man. I tell you, and we talked a little bit before, about maybe your plans. There might be a chance you go and play at the next level.
Mm-hmm. I talked to NEO and OBU a little bit, but if I don't get offered, I'm just planning to go to OU for school.
Well, congratulations on a great year, boy. What a great senior class. Man, we're proud of you. You're a team leader, and man, I tell you what, that offensive line's getting better every week. And we'll be back with the Car Country Youth Team of the Week right after this.
We're obsessed with perfection and here for you every day. Standing up for Toyota quality, that's the Jim Norton way. And Green Country, you're our family, and our hearts will stand and say, we're overflowing with pride in Oklahoma. That's the Jim Norton way.
one place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
Hi, I'm Marcus Dupree, and I'm here to return.
Oh my gosh, Marcus Dupree is in front of me. Register for.
It's Dupree.
I'm sorry, Marcus, what?
Marcus Dupree of the University of Oklahoma.
Right, Marcus Dupree. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Dupree of Car Country is signing autographs and register for.
Let Car Country treat you like a superstar with $2.99 down at any of our 5 Car Country locations. Bartlesville, Broken Arrow, Claremore, Bixby, and Sapulpa.
All approved and ready to ride at Car Country, approved by Nielsen.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree.
At Car Country by Nelson.
Welcome to this week's Car Country U Team of the Week. It's 7th grade Blues, 6-3, and we're here with the head coach, Tim Williams. Coach, first of all, I say this every week. Coach Montgomery talks about it all the time, how important the youth programs are, and that's definitely the base of everything. And he appreciates everything you guys do. And man, you put in some time. How'd the season go? I know you still might have a little bit left.
It went actually very well. We started off very strong, 5-1. Kind of stumbled there for a couple of games, and we finished yesterday with Owasso, and we won that 30-12. So we're ready for the postseason tournament.
Well, good. What kind of things your kids offensively? What kind of offense you run, and how the kids do with that?
We are spread offense. We have a very good quarterback who we're looking forward to moving on and playing at the 8th grade level and getting both Bixby teams together. We run a lot of ISO, so we try to spread out the defenses, and then obviously up the middle we've got a couple running backs that can certainly pound it inside really well. So, and we will pass it routinely as well.
Well, my favorite side of the ball, that defensive side. Do you have some pretty tough kids on there? We do.
I think where we would like to, obviously have more size, and we don't, so we use our speed to our advantage, and certainly fundamentally try to play with tackling discipline, etc., and that certainly has paid off.
Well, I know that the big playoff season's ahead of us. Tell us where you're going to be, what is likely to happen.
Well, we unfortunately fell just one game short of the INFC postseason tournament, but we are playing the postseason tournament, which is what we refer to as a secondary postseason tournament, and we're looking to fare well, and we'll probably play some teams that we've certainly had great games against, and I think we'll have some even better games.
Boy, there's crazy things, just like the high school on Friday night. What an incredible finish.
Absolutely.
But we sure appreciate everything you do. Good luck. Can't wait. That's always great when you get those kids together. And I know, there's 2 teams, and they're all friends, or most of them are friends, and it's always fun to get them. And I know Coach Montgomery appreciates it.
Thank you. Likewise.
We sure do.
Likewise.
Well, I tell you what, man, what a great game Friday was. Man, it was incredible. The Spartans didn't give up and came away with a huge victory. And man, we got even a bigger one coming up this week with Sand Springs. We need a group of people to follow those Spartans, and let's get a victory on Sand Springs. And we'll see you back here next week.
The Bixby Football Coaches Show was brought to you by Trey's Bar and Grill. Like us on Facebook. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love for the game. Jim Norton Toyota. Come experience the Jim Norton way. Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Green Country Mitsubishi. We dare you to compare. Midwest Sporting Goods. Put some Midwest best on you. Car Country by Nelson, where you'll be treated like a superstar. Mark Musser State Farm. Give Mark a call for all your insurance needs. Challenger Services. Find us at challengerservices.com. Central State's orthopedic specialist. Get seen, get heard, get better. And by the Coaches Driving School. Get in the game.